Hello and welcome to the 14th video of 100 LRDI challenge for CAT 2020 brought to you by Percentilers. My name is Mayank and today I have a special set to offer you. The name of the set I have kept as Summer Camp. Now there are a couple of things that I want to tell you beforehand before we see the set, that this is a set, the questions of which are inspired by a real CAT set of yesteryear. It's a set that came in CAT 2006. If we compare the present set that we are dealing with right now with the set that came in CAT 2006, I must tell you that the present set is far more difficult as compared to the set that came in CAT 2006. So please read the data. So the data has been divided in two slides. The second slide has the table. The first slide has this. Now I should give you a heads up that please do read it twice, especially the terms like group scores, points, final score, cumulative sum of points. इन सब का usage है बाद में questions में, and 95% of the people have to look back at this paragraph when these terms are used in the questions, because the table is huge. उसमें इतने सारे terms हैं, numbers हैं कि हम भूल जाते हैं. We tend to forget that what group score actually was, what do they mean by points, what do they mean by final score, cumulative sum of points, etc. Okay, so you must have read this. Now the table. All right, in the table you can see that there are 3 question marks. In the original table, that is the set that came in 2006, there was only 1 question mark. So starting from here, now that was a set in which instead of these sports there were marks in different subjects: physics, chemistry, maths, biology, social science, etc. And there were 10 students whose names were given. They were also categorized as boys and girls. तो उसके ऊपर 4 questions थे. ये set काफी different है, table बिल्कुल वैसा ही है. Also salient features which make this set different from that ex-CAT set is, यहाँ पर अगर आप देखें, underwater activities are rated out of 50 points and extreme sports are rated out of 200 points. Remaining 3 are rated out of 100 each. लेकिन जो actual CAT का set था उसमें से सारे numbers by default already out of 100 थे. तो ये भी एक extra काम हमारे ऊपर आ गया है, that every time you must have read in the paragraph before that first you need to convert all the numbers, all the points as if they were out of 100. Okay, and then you have to take out the average scores, group scores, then average of the group scores will become the final score. So looks quite complicated. So I have decided to take an example first. So I am taking the example of A. इसमें देखिए कहीं भी question mark नहीं है. So I'll just try to tell you that how it is actually working. Also, meanwhile, I have a lot of calculation tricks and techniques to offer in this set. So even if you feel that you know how you can find out the average, still I request you to watch every bit of this video, क्योंकि मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि whether the question is easy or difficult, I have something to offer you to learn in that question. Okay, first of all, we have to find the average in the adventure sport. There are 3 numbers. First, if you add these all and then divide by 3, or you first divide by 3 and then add one and the same thing, आपको आंसर वही मिलने वाला है. So what I am doing, I am making all the numbers divisible by 3. तो 91 को 90 बना लिया, 87 को 87 रहने दिया, और ये जो 1 इसका था वो मैंने रॉक क्लाइंबिंग को दे दिया 93. Now if I divide these 3 numbers, I am sure to get integers. Okay, so इसका एवरेज आ जाएगा 30 plus 29 plus 31, which means 90. All right, this will remain 97, easiest. इन दोनों का एवरेज इनका मिड पॉइंट होगा, तो इनका एवरेज आएगा 95. Underwater activities, okay, interesting. So first you are going to double these numbers because you want to find them out of 100, and then further you are going to divide it by 2. तो क्यों करना है ये काम, हम सीधे सीधे ऐड ही कर लेते हैं. So we are going to get 90 as the average. Now here, extreme sports, first you will divide both these numbers by 2 because you want to see them out of 100, and then further you will divide it by 2 to find average. So basically the sum of this, and then तो इन दोनों का क्या करते हैं, मिड पॉइंट निकाल लेते हैं 188, and then half of that will become the average. Okay, so we have 5 numbers each out of 100, सबका वेटेज अब बराबर है, and we are to find the average of these. अब आपको लगेगा कि एवरेज निकालना क्या मुश्किल है, जस्ट ऐड द 5 नंबर्स एंड डिवाइड बाय 5, बट देयर इज समथिंग some small nitty-gritty that I would like you to get introduced with is that when all the numbers are in the same belt, जैसे आप देख रहे हैं कि सारे numbers 90s में हैं, तो मेरे पास एक और तरीका होता है कि मैं इनमें से कोई एवरेज गेस कर लूं. So the smallest number is 90, the greatest number is 97. So let me assume the average to be 93. I will call it the assumed mean. This is called assumed mean method. Statistics में कभी आपने किया होगा, शायद आपको याद होगा. अगर नहीं भी याद है तो मैं इसको सिंप्लीफाई करके आपको बताता हूँ. तो assumed mean is going to be 93. What I'm going to do now, I'll take the difference. So first number is 3 less than 93, second number is 4 more than 93, third number is 2 more than 93, fourth number is again 3 less, and last number is plus 1. Now I will divide only this by 5. So I'm spared from adding big numbers. So 93 मेरे पास था. अब देख लेते हैं कि इसका क्या हुआ. So 4 and 2 6, 3 and 3 6, ये प्लस माइनस खत्म हो गया, and we get 93.2. You see, ऐसा देखने में आपको लग रहा हो कि बहुत कुछ है, but a lot of this much writing I had to do because I had to show you. But if you do it for yourself, you will not have to write so much, and believe me, बहुत कम लिखकर आपका काम हो जाएगा. Now let us do the same for adventure sports. Adventure sport में G का average देखें तो these three numbers are in arithmetic progression. When it is so, एक्चुअली एवरेज फाइंड नहीं करना पड़ता. द मिडिल नंबर इटसेल्फ बिकम्स द एवरेज. तो 94 हो गया, ये 92 ऑलरेडी है, ये भी 94 है, दोनों में सेम है. pretty easy numbers, we just have to add these two numbers. 88, see how easy it is. And we have to find the midpoint of these, जो कि 188 है और उसका आधा होता है 94. Now we have these 5 numbers. Let me guess their let me take their assumed mean to be 92. ठीक है, तो स्मॉलेस्ट नंबर 88 है, लार्जेस्ट 94 है, 92 ले लेता हूँ. तो मेरा एक्चुअल एवरेज आएगा 2 + 0 + 2 - 4 + 2. तो 2 and 2 and -4 गॉन, तो मुझे मिला 92.4. सो जी का फाइनल स्कोर हम एक्चुअली निकाल सकते थे, 92.4 आ गया है. ऑलराइट, सो आई होप the first part is clear. You now understand how this entire average thing is working out. देखिए, कहने के लिए data interpretation है, but it's a wonderful combination of questions on average. कि average के साथ आप क्या क्या कर सकते हैं. Okay, let's look at the first question now. First question says B and G have the same final score. देखिए, मैंने इसीलिए G का पहले निकाल लिया था. ऑलरेडी यहाँ पर लिख दिया है. Since B and G are going to have the same final score, 92.4, then B's points in swimming, the only other question mark that we have to find. All right. तो B के लिए एक बार जरा देखें एवरेज निकालने के लिए. So I'm going to make it 90, 87 and 96. ओके, तो इनको 3 से डिवाइड करेंगे तो 30, 29 एंड 32. तो इन सब का सम आएगा 91. सो द ग्रुप एवरेज ऑफ एडवेंचर स्पोर्ट फॉर बी इज 91, मोटर स्पोर्ट 92. ओके, यहाँ तो हमें मालूम ही नहीं है, सो लेट्स लीव इट ब्लैंक. एंड here it is going to be addition of these two, 92, and here it is going to be the midpoint of this 188 again, yet again, तो 94 हुआ. अब हमें चाहिए the average as 92.4. Now let us see another trick. वैसे तो आसान है, आपको लगेगा कि 92.4 into 5 कर देते हैं and then add all these 5 numbers and then we'll be able to find the group average of water sport. Yes, we can do that, but try to understand one more thing, something new. That average means 92.4. It means that every number virtually should be 92.4. Let's see कि कितना डेविएशन है. अभी पहला एवरेज मेरा 1.4 पीछे है. This is -1.4. Second number is 0.4 behind. Fourth number is again 0.4 behind. And fifth number is 1.6 ahead. अब होता क्या है, एवरेज का मतलब होता है कि नेट डेविएशन शुड बी 0. अगर मैं इन नंबर्स को प्लस करूं डेविएशंस को, तो मुझे 0 मिलना चाहिए. Let us now figure out. So कुल मिलाकर मुझे पता चल रहा है कि जो 4 बॉक्सेस हैं ये मिलकर आपको -0.6 बना रहे हैं, which tells me that this should be +0.6. Okay, so 92.4 + 0.6 makes the average as 93. Okay, अब 93 अगर एवरेज है दो नंबर्स का, जिसमें से एक नंबर 94 है, so one of them being 94, the other must be 92, so that the midpoint of 92 and 94 is 93. I repeat, I meant that every number should be 92.4. तो अगर मैं हर नंबर में से एवरेज को माइनस कर दूं तो आते हैं, इनको हम कहते हैं डेविएशंस। एंड द सम ऑफ द डेविएशंस, नो मैटर हाउ मेनी नंबर्स आर देयर, जितने भी नंबर्स का आप एवरेज निकाल रहे हैं, द सम ऑफ द डेविएशन शुड बी जीरो। अगर आपको ये बहुत ज्यादा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड लग रहा है तो आप पॉज करके वीडियो दोबारा से इतना पार्ट देख सकते हैं, और उसके बाद भी अगर मुश्किल लगता है देन it's something that is optional, luxurious। ये आप नहीं भी करेंगे तो आप नॉर्मली भी एवरेज निकाल सकते हैं। आई जस्ट मेंट कि बड़े नंबर से क्यों डील किया जाए अगर छोटे वन डिजिट नंबर्स में काम चल सकता है। फिलहाल वी आर डन विद द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, द आंसर इज 92, सेकंड ऑप्शन। लेट्स सी द सेकंड क्वेश्चन। ओके, यहाँ से थोड़ा एनालिटिकल पार्ट भी शुरू होगा। अभी तक वी वर ओनली डूइंग द कैलकुलेशन पार्ट। इफ यू रीड द क्वेश्चन, इट सेज द क्यूमुलेटिव सम ऑफ पॉइंट्स। देखिए यहाँ पर वो टर्म यूज हुआ है जिसको उस पैराग्राफ में मैंने हाईलाइट भी किया था। The cumulative sum of points is increased by 20। Cumulative sum of points मतलब ये जो points हैं 94, 88, 88, इन्हीं का sum cumulative sum of points होता है। No matter if the points are out of 50 or out of 200, on their face value जो point जितना लिखा है उसी का sum अगर हम कर देंगे तो cumulative sum of points होगा। Now you have to distribute 20 additional points to the row of D, and with the intention to maximize the final score. See, it's written so that he has the maximum final score. Okay, तो जरा हम analytically देखें कि what happens when I give 1 point, if I give X points to each category। अब देखिए, अगर मैं एडवेंचर स्पोर्ट्स में X ऐड करता हूँ किसी भी एक नंबर में आउट ऑफ द 3 नंबर्स, और क्यूमुलेटिवली आउट in the combined in all the 3 subjects, bungee jumping, paragliding and rock climbing, if I add X points, then first that X is going to be divided by 3 क्योंकि average out करना होगा तीनों का, and then it will be divided by 5। This implies that whatever X points you were adding, it is going to be divided by 15 to reflect in the final score। In other words, we can say that if you add 15 points in adventure sports, it will act as an addition of 1 point in the final score। Whereas in motor sport अगर आप X points ऐड करते हैं तो वो सिर्फ 5 से डिवाइड होगा। See the difference? यहाँ 15 से डिवाइड होगा, यहाँ 5 से डिवाइड होगा। वाटर स्पोर्ट्स में अगर आप X points ऐड करते हैं, so first it will be divided by 2 because ग्रुप का एवरेज फाइंड करने का, and next it will be divided by 5 to find the final average। So that means if you add X points in water sports, it will be finally divided by 10 to act as or to reflect as the overall addition in final score। Underwater activities, okay, fair enough। यहाँ पर आप जानते हैं कि कोई भी पॉइंट्स ऐड करेंगे so it will be only divided by 5, so like motor sports this also gets divided only by 5। And finally the extreme sports, if you add X points, first it will be divided because you have to find it out of 100, then further it will be divided by 2 because you have to find the group's average, and finally it will be divided by 5। So basically if you add X points, it is going to be divided by 20 to show its effect in the final score। दूसरे शब्दों में कह सकते हैं कि अगर आप 20 पॉइंट्स ऐड करते हैं एक्सट्रीम स्पोर्ट्स में, तब कहीं जाकर उसका इफेक्ट 1 पॉइंट की तरह दिखेगा फाइनल स्कोर में। आई रिकमेंड दैट दिस पार्ट ऑफ द वीडियो यू शुड वॉच अगेन, गिव इट योर थॉट एंड अंडरस्टैंड दैट to a level that it starts making complete sense to you। ओके, ये जो हमने काम किया है ये इस क्वेश्चन में और अगले क्वेश्चन में भी हमें काम आने वाला है। लेट अस फर्स्ट कंसंट्रेट ऑन दिस क्वेश्चन। तो डी में मुझे 20 पॉइंट्स देने हैं सो दैट मैक्सिमम फाइनल स्कोर हो। पॉइंट्स मेरे पास कांस्टेंट है, फिक्स्ड है, एंड आई हैव टू मैक्सिमाइज द फाइनल स्कोर। सो आई वोंट वांट my points to be divided by a bigger number। I would want कि मैं ज्यादा से ज्यादा फाइनल स्कोर बढ़ाऊं, तो मैं ऐसी जगह पर वो पॉइंट्स देना चाहूंगा जहां पर वो कम से कम डिवाइड हो। Those are the two areas, motor sports and underwater activities। Let us see कि कितने पॉइंट्स हम दे सकते हैं। अनफॉर्चुनेटली मोटर स्पोर्ट्स में सिर्फ 2 पॉइंट्स की जगह है, 98 उसके ऑलरेडी है। अंडरवाटर एक्टिविटीज में यू कैन गिव 7 पॉइंट्स इन स्क्यूबा डाइविंग एंड 8 पॉइंट्स इन फिशिंग, सो 15 पॉइंट्स। 15 एंड 2 17 पॉइंट्स हमने अपना बेस्ट ऑफ माय एबिलिटी, जितना भी कैपेसिटी था उसमें मैंने बेस्ट करते हुए 17 पॉइंट्स डोनेट कर दिए हैं। नेक्स्ट कैटेगरी दैट आई वुड लाइक टू फोकस इज वाटर स्पोर्ट्स, और इसीलिए हमसे वाटर डाइविंग में पूछा गया है। वाटर स्पोर्ट्स में देने के लिए मेरे पास सिर्फ 3 पॉइंट्स आर रिमेनिंग, एंड आई कैन गिव दोज 3 पॉइंट्स all to swimming or give 1 to swimming, 2 to water diving, but I have to maximize water diving. So water diving में पूरे के पूरे 3 दे दूंगा and will make it 96. It is going to be my answer, fifth option. थोड़ा complicated था ये question. See, I already told you that this set is far more complicated as compared to the set that appeared in year 2006 of CAT. So you may want to see this explanation again. You may pause the video, see the complete solution to question number 2 again, and then move ahead. This will also help you in the question number 3. Question number 3 talks similar, but actually its meaning is opposite. If you see, what can be the maximum possible increase in cumulative sum of points of I such that his final score increases by 2? Now, the effect on the final score is mentioned and it is constant. पिछली बार क्या था, अगर हम अलग अलग जगह वो 20 पॉइंट्स देते तो फाइनल स्कोर अलग अलग आता, और इस बार फाइनल स्कोर फिक्स्ड है कि उसे 96 ही होना है, an overall increase of 2. Okay, so maximum points कितना हम बांट सकते हैं. Here my approach will be different. I would like to give maximum weightage to the areas जहां पे सबसे ज्यादा डिवीजन हो रहा है. Remember, extreme sports में अगर आप x points देते हैं तो वो 20 से डिवाइड होता है to reflect in final score. Underwater activities divide by only 5. Water sports divide by only 10. You can refer to the previous part of the video for this, and divide by only 5. And here x points, if you increase, get divided by 15. So for my first area of concern would be to get the points to extreme sports. अब extreme sports में आप देख रहे हैं rappelling में 18 दे सकते हैं और kayaking में 10. So that means an overall 28 points will be given. Now plus this addition of 28 would mean only an addition of plus 1.4 in the final score, which implies 0.6 is yet to be managed. Okay, तो 1.4 का तो इंतजाम हो गया है, अब 0.6. Now my next choice would be adventure sports, क्योंकि after extreme sports the biggest denominator is found in adventure sports. So if I want to add x points, okay, and after dividing it by 15, it makes a difference only of 0.6 because that is what is remaining. तो मुझे x का वैल्यू समझ में आता है 9, यानी कि मैं 9 पॉइंट्स एडवेंचर स्पोर्ट्स में दे सकता हूँ. 28 पॉइंट्स आई हैव ऑलरेडी गिवन, सो आई थिंक आई गेट द आंसर हियर. दैट मींस एन ओवरऑल maximum 37 points can be increased. If you have understood this, you may want to do another version of this question. What if अगर ये maximum की जगह minimum पूछा होता तो आपका आंसर क्या होता? Just try to solve it, figure it out, and write your answer in the comment section, and I will see and I'll tell you if your answer is correct. In fact, if you have really understood this, you don't need to wait for my response. Actually, you will get to know if your answer is correct. I hope this is understandable. Fourth and final question is about C. C में कुछ भी कहीं पर भी question mark नहीं है. And if we read the question, C's cumulative sum of points is increased by 32. Again, like question number 2, this also gives a fixed increase in the total sum of points, 32. Then which of the statements is definitely false? We have to find the impossible condition. This question is equivalent to the sum of the previous 3 questions. अपने आप में ये 3-4 questions के बराबर है, क्योंकि अगर आप देखें तो हर situation की आपको possibility check करनी है, which is not an easy task. Okay. However, I would like to attack on the option जिसको सबसे पहले check किया जा सकता है. I think the first we need to do is find the average. So you can find the average of adventure sports. It is going to be 31 plus 27 plus 31, which is 89 is the average. Here 94 obviously, and here 96 is going to be the average. यहाँ पे some of them is 97, and here 186, half of which is 93. तो हमने group averages तो कम से कम निकाल लिए हैं. Now out of the 5 options, the one which attracts my attention the most is this fourth option. It says C can have equal average score in all the groups just by increasing 32 points. We can actually check this far more faster. So we see that the maximum average right now is 97. आपको मालूम है कि we can only add points. We cannot replace, reshuffle the points. We cannot subtract the points. 97 इसका एवरेज है, इसका तो हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते. We cannot reduce it. What we can do is give an effort to try and make every other average also 97. Now just imagine, to make this 97, an addition of 8 in the average is required. Okay, an addition of 8 in the average means points कितने देने पड़ेंगे? 24, right? Because this is the addition in the average. So if in the average of three things the addition is 8, the sum would be 24. Addition 24 points यहाँ पर चले जाएंगे, सिर्फ एडवेंचर स्पोर्ट्स में 24 पॉइंट्स चले जाएंगे. वी आर लेफ्ट विद ओनली 8 पॉइंट्स. I think it's pretty clear now. To make an average of 97, you have to make the midpoint of this is 194. यानी कि दोनों को 194 बनाना पड़ेगा. तो आप खुद ही देख सकते हैं, यहाँ पर आपको 14 देना पड़ेगा और यहाँ पर 2 देना पड़ेगा, यानी कि ये impossible है. With just 32 points, you just cannot with just an increase of 32 points, you cannot make all the averages equal. Okay, so fourth option cannot be my answer. Sorry, fourth option will be my answer because it is not possible. मैं यहाँ पर सारे ऑप्शंस चेक करके नहीं दिखा रहा हूँ. आई थिंक विद द वर्क दैट वी हैव डन इन द प्रीवियस क्वेश्चंस, यू शुड बी एबल टू चेक देम आउट ऑटोमेटिकली. थोड़ा सा आपको आइडिया ये दे सकता हूँ. मैक्सिमम पॉसिबल फाइनल स्कोर के लिए यू वुड ट्राई टू give maximum points to motor sport and underwater activities, after that water sports, then in adventure sport. ये करके आपको समझ में आ जाएगा कि 97.4 पॉसिबल है कि नहीं. अगर ये 97.4 पॉसिबल हो गया, जो कि हो जाएगा, you would find, I think you will not take any time to understand that C option definitely is going to happen, because C's final score, किसी का भी score 94, 95 से ज़्यादा नहीं था, तो अगर 97.4 ला सकता है. Okay, now if the score can be made from 93.8 to 97.4, definitely it can be increased by 2 points. And for at least one group, C's average score cannot be 100. हमने देख लिया है कि वो क्यों नहीं हो सकता. जब 97 के स्कोर में इतना प्रॉब्लम हुआ, तो 100 के स्कोर में कितना प्रॉब्लम होगा. So I think this clears the set, and I hope एवरेज की बहुत सारे कॉन्सेप्ट्स, फंडे आपके दिमाग में क्लियर हो गए होंगे. ग्रेट डील ऑफ लर्निंग is offered in this set. I hope you really liked the way of calculations and solving and understanding the questions, and I hope you had at least something to learn out of this set. So that would be all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe to our channel. So this is Mayank signing off. Thank you so very much for watching. Take very good care of yourself. I'll see you soon.